Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from Truist Park. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next, Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here it comes. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 88.
Next, here is number 88. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the AB now. And that misses for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Ehire Adrianza is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
To come in here at 259, a dozen home runs and 28 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell.
First baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And up next, it'll be Kaybert Louise. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1-0 the count. Has Has a look, now the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In is Jorge Soler down the third baseline. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First delivery to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Popped him up. Ruiz is there. And that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." And one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the pitch. Victor Robles is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another try at 2-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0. Down the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with two gone now, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch on its way, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up is Ehire Adrianza, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, number 88. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Riley is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
From the stretch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Drilled to the right side, reined in, and there's 1 down now. So 1 out, and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Acuna hits a little over the 270 mark. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
And now here is Austin Riley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Kaybert Louise. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next up is Luis Garcia, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Soler is there, 1 down. And now for Washington, Carter Kieboom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's right there for d'Arnaud to get his man.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Here's the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. 1 out, base is empty, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
And now the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in will be Steven Strasburg. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be number 3. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Stephen Vogt.
The first baseman, Stephen Vogt.
He's set. Here it comes. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He'll try again. 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Mike Soroka will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Adrianza. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Now at the plate is number 88. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here now is Juan Soto as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
From the stretch. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Kaybert Louise, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves 0. So up steps Ozzie Albies as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
He's set and the pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
The 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there, 3-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
As a look, now the pitch. Austin Riley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3. They're down 1-0. Eddie Rosario is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Tyler Matzek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
First pitch on its way as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Carter Kieboom stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Victor Robles for his career in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Soler is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. And now, Stephen Vogt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Johan Camargo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Yadiel Hernandez will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the AB now. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Ready with the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now to the plate, here is number 88. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, he swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nationals fail to add on here in the ninth. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They trail here 1-0. Will Harris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. With it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So stepping in is Jorge Soler. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Set. Here it comes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That's wide. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
3-1 now. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in is Eddie Rosario. The potential tying run for him at third base. Now the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Digging in next, Travis d'Arnaud. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. He's set the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he touched out a walk.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Here's the first pitch. Stephen Vogt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soto is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. And now in the box, Juan Soto. His career line against Will Smith. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. Softed to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Albies picks it up. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Here's the first pitch. Josh Bell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Bouncer to the left side. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting, Catcher, Kaybert Louise.
Standing in now, Kaybert Louise. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in, and there's out number 2. Big at bat now, and here is Luis Garcia. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves 1. Lane Thomas will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Ryan Harper takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So here now is the pitcher, number 56. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 56.
Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Swanson is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Ehire Adrianza waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to hit is Ehire Adrianza. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thomas is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Popped up. Ruiz waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The center fielder, number 13.
Up next, Ronald Acuna. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with two gone in the bottom of the ninth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Final strike for the Braves. And he misses ball four. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
From the belt, the pitch. Austin Riley is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1, and it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Washington Nationals win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Will Harris gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Ryan Harper closes the door for the save.